Hi everyone, I am K Shivanya. I am pursuing BSc Data Science at Jagadgurukutta. Now I am going to explain about Numpy. So first we have to know what is Numpy. We all know the extension of Python is Py. So what is Num? Num means numerical. So Numpy, which stands for numerical Python. In Python, NumPy is a library consisting of multidimensional arrays. The NumPy was created in 2005 by Travis Oliphant. It is an open source project and you can use it freely. NumPy is a Python library used for working with arrays. The main benefit of using NumPy array should be smaller memory consumption and better runtime behavior. Before going to the topic, first we have to know what is list and array. The array is the array is collection of items that should be in only one data type. And the list is the collection of items that may be in any data type, that is float, complex, integer or string. So array is homogeneous and list is non-homogeneous, and arrays are faster compared to list to process, and the lists are slow to process compared to arrays. If we are dealing with a huge number of elements, arrays use less memory than lists, and they offer faster execution than lists. So, what is an array? Array means the collection of items. That item should be in one data type, that may be string or integer or complex or float. So if we declare array 1 equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, print type of array 1, we got the output as array. Now NumPy means working with arrays, right? So if we want to working with arrays, we should import NumPy module. Here I have written a program that is working with arrays. Import NumPy. Here I am importing the module NumPy, and array equals to NumPy dot array 1 2 2 4. So print array. In the output we got 1 2 2 4. We can create arrays in several ways. So, creating arrays in NumPy can be done in several ways. First one, arrays function and line space function, log space function, range function, zeros function, and ones function. Now, let us go for arrays function. Here I have written a program that is working with arrays using array function, that is import numpy as np. Now the numpy package can be referred as np instead of numpy. So array equals to np dot array 1 comma 2 comma 34. We have to print the array. So I have written print array. In the output we got the output array as 1 to 34. If we want to create an array with data type, we can use attribute as dtype equals to int. Like this, if we run the program, we got the output in the integer array. If we want the output in the float, what we have to do? Right, we have to replace the float instead of int. If we run the program, we got the output array in float type. I want the output in the string array. Uh, um, what can I do? So I am declaring attribute t type equals to string. So the output is all integers are converted into string. Now let us go for line space function. The line space function is used to create an array with evenly spaced points between a starting point and ending point. The syntax of line space is line space of start comma step comma end. Here the array is started with 0 and the ended with 10. Here the range is 5. So the range is divided into 5 equal parts and hence the points will be 0, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 0. Here n represents. Now let us go for log space function. The syntax of log space function is log space of start comma stop comma end. So the log space function is similar to line space function. The line space function produces the evenly spaced points, right? So similarly log space function also produces evenly spaced points on logarithmically. In this program, the starting element is 1 and the ending element is 4 and the range is 5. So, in this example, the log space function start at a value which is 10 to the power of start and ends at a value which is 10 to the power of stop, that is 10 to the power of that is 10 to the power of 1 to 10 to the power of 4. So these values are divided into 5 equal parts because of the range is 5. So the output is this. Let us go for arrange function. Arrange function in Numpy is same as range function. The syntax of arrange function is arrange of start comma stop comma step size. This creates an array with a group of elements from start element to and ends at one element prior to stop element in steps of step size. If the step size is omitted, then it is defaultly taken as 1. If the start is omitted, then it is defaultly taken it as 0. In this example, the start position is 2 and the end position is 10. The step size is 2. So can you guess the output? Yes, absolutely correct. The output is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why? Because 2. 2 is the starting position. Then 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. The ending position is. Now let us go for create zeros function. We can use zeros function to create an array with all zeros. Here we declared array equals to np.07, int. If we run the program, we got the output in integers and 7 zeros. If we want the array in float, we can write instead of int, we can write float. If we run the program, we will get the output in float. Now let us go for ones function. It is similar to zeros function. The ones function is useful to create an array with an array all ones. In this program we have declared array equals to np.ones 7 comma int. So the output is 7 ones in integer. So if we want the array in float, we can declare instead of int, we can type float. We got the output in float. So these are 6 ways in NumPy.